Greetings from the multiverse. I am Yoshi Jones, the Pirate, and I'm new to this world, drawn to it by what my local parallel has called the call of the mountaintop. This call of the mountaintop, I could just sense the adventure awaiting. But anyway, how's about I introduce myself a bit more? Yoshi, the Pirate. That's me. And don't mind the scuff, just working with low tech here. As I've said, who is the Pirate? My name? Yoshi Jones. The Pirate, and other aliases depending on the timeline and dimension. And my birthday, March 28th. Pretty much consistent throughout the realities. My age, though, it can differ. Different years, different year cycles. It's a big mess. Plus my dimensional travels has also skewed it a bit. But my native world is Gaia. A world that may be known in this dimension. You all know it as a website, Gaia Online. Some notable feats I have. I rebuilt and retrofit an ancient pirate ship, the Grand Crimson, and I saved the world from animated, with an event that you in this dimension would know as Gaia Online's MMO, ZOMG. I have defeated an avatar of chaos, an avatar of darkness, and other would-be villains. I've assembled an ancient relic known as the Infinity Key, and used its powers to explore beyond the Gaian seas and the multiverse. A lot of this, my parallel of this world knows through dreams he's had. My parallel, also known as Yoshi, has been doing his best to log this adventure in a story that he has dubbed the Gaian Seas, which is why it's capitalized here. Bit of a reference to it, I guess. My ship, the Grand Crimson, a two-masted galleon when I found it half sunk in that lost grotto many years ago, or decades at this point, I guess. And as I've stated before, I have retrofitted with modern tech, at least modern to Gaia Online standards, so it's capable of sea and air travel, utilizing the tech from UFOs, of course, for its hoverability and travel. It's got steampunk panelings along the sides that hide rockets, and the front, which hides an ion cannon, possibly the strongest ion cannon in existence, thanks to the Infinity Key. And it's got an Infinity Engine core, powered by the Infinity Key. This ship, it's been through hell and back. It's the 3.0 build that I'm currently flying, which is capable of nanotech. I mostly use the ship for dimensional travel nowadays, thanks to the power of the Infinity Key. Channeled through the ion cannon, I could open wormholes and stuff. But one thing that I have to take into account is the difference between dimensions. And for that, I have the adaptation protocol. A bit of software that adapts the ship and anything on it to the designated dimension. Although it is currently offline thanks to a critical malfunction that's left me in this scuffed state. And to be honest, I had the local Yoshi try and help me with repairing it, and we've had a bit of an incident with it. We kind of became fused together. We can separate every now and then, but we'll end up rubber banding back into one. It's a mess that we have to take care of eventually. But anyway, in my travels, one of the dimensions that I've crashed into was Azure Lane. And in that crash, I have obtained a rigging form for my ship. This is another adventure that my local Yoshi parallel is currently writing as well. And as one would expect with a dimensional traveling ship, gadgets and tech from across the multiverse. Who knows, maybe we'll see some of that someday down the road. And who is the Durham Pirate? Part 2. As I've said before, I'm kind of fused with the Yoshi of Earth, thanks to the adaptational protocol. If I ever get that fixed, I might just redo this part. But some likes that I have are adventure, of course. Can't really explore the multiverse without some sense of adventure, can we? Writing? Shipping? I assume that's a bit of influence from the local Yoshi. Reading? Drawing? Gaming? RPG Maker? YouTube? Yeah, this is all Yoshi stuff. The Earth Yoshi. D&D. Never played, unfortunately. Yoshi talked a lot about this, D&D. From the way he's described it to me, it honestly sounds like the basics of how my adventure's gone. Just like a crazy adventure through the universe, through the multiverse, with the whatever DM throwing anything they have at me. And music. Music can be quite inspiring, especially during the adventures. Find the right music for the right time, and the inspiration will just flow. Like, you'll know what I mean when you've found that moment. Just the perfect music for the perfect time. Karaoke. I dabble with karaoke here and there, although Earth Yoshi's probably more a fan of it than I am. Roleplay. Voice acting. I assume that's Yoshi's sense of adventure as well. Creativity. Oh, the cornerstone of adventure right there. It takes a very creative mind to create the greatest adventures, really. Some dislikes. Needless violence, of course. Lack of logic. I'm quite illogical-minded, to be honest, and just whenever logic is not there, I'm just like, why? Creative blocks. I assume this is a dislike of every creative type, honestly. Some quality picks. These are some things that were suggested from Earth Yoshi before we ended up fused. Musics. Skillet. Starset. Blacklight District. The Score. Lot of good music here. Ashes Remain. Again, good music. Simon Curtis. Adam Lambert. I took a listen to some of their songs. Interesting choice, Earth Yoshi. Interesting choice indeed. Internet created songs. Earth Yoshi went wild explaining internet created songs to me. Songs that were inspired by games, memes, fandoms, and the like. The internet's creativity is astounding. Some games. We're kind of limited to mobile here, which is one of the reasons for the scuff. And some games that the Earth Yoshi likes to play is Azur Lane, Minecraft, ZMG. This one's a bit difficult because of the discontinuation of Flash, although he still manages to play it with the Puffin browser. Chess. Quality game right there. Agario and Slither.io. I do not entirely see the appeal of these, but Earth Yoshi likes them. According to him, he likes to run around as references and stuff between his username and icon he uses. According to Yoshi, back when he had a computer, before it blue screened, he would often play RPG Maker, specifically VX Ace. And he had quite a few different projects he's been working on. He would also play Terraria and Undertale. Although he said that there's multiple routes in Undertale, but he's only ever played 2. I didn't ask further about that. Also, 100% orange juice. I looked into this game a bit and it seemed pretty cool. Although, according to him, some friends would call it 100% salt water. I assume things got salty. He described it as like Mario Party without the mini games. So I could see it. Chips Challenge. Oh, how Earth Yoshi raved about this one. According to him, that was his childhood right there, and that he was beyond ecstatic and excited to see it was on Steam. And the other Steam games that he played as well. Some anime he gave. Soul Eater, Love, Chunbyo and Other Delusions. Black Rock Shooter. He was especially insistent on this one. According to him, a whole week before he even knew about Black Rock Shooter, before he knew anything about it, before he had watched it, according to him, he actually had a dream that would fit into that world perfectly. The surrounding areas, his design of himself in the dream, just everything about it, he had vivid flashbacks to when he watched the anime. And there was also Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! According to Earth Yoshi, Pokemon in particular, Ash Ketchum was one of his role models growing up, apparently. Looking at the anime, I could see why. He's got some good traits to him. Always looking out for his friends, putting them above himself and stuff. Quite admirable, really. Now, why stream? What goals may I have? This is a bit of a mix between me and the Earth Yoshi here as well. Creating new adventures. I want to show everyone what I can do, even limited to this low-tech stuff is... It's limiting, but you work with what you got, really. I heard that there's better apps and stuff on like iPhones, but Yoshi's family has been pretty much Android only, and I don't think they'll be changing it anytime soon. But through these adventures, I also want to inspire others. I want to see what others can do. I want others to show me what they can do. I want to see tales made of myself, my characters, my adventures, my stories, everything. Just fan fictions, fan arts, headcanons. I want the spark of adventure to ignite within everyone. I want everyone to feel that sense of adventure. But above all, something me and Earth Yoshi can agree on here, we want to help bring Gaian Online back to its old glory. It's been through a rough patch. There was a point where the fandom would refer to as the Goldmort era, where new leadership just dragged it through the mud. But luckily, Goldmort's out, and the original founder Lanzer is back in, and he's picking up the pieces quite well. But we could always assist him however we can, even if it's just spreading the word of Gaia. Neither of us would be here without Gaia Online, really. Myself especially, considering Gaia was my home world. Now, some Twitter stuff. My Twitter, which Earth Yoshi set up for me, is Yoshi Gaian Vtube. I was going to put Gaian Vtuber, but character limit. Fan name? I couldn't decide between Durham Pirates or the Crimson Crew. Durham Pirates was my initial idea, but kind of already have Durham Pirates in my adventures. Although, I guess the fans could be honorary members of the Durham Pirates. And Crimson Crew just sounds cool. A tag for art and creativity. Just any form of creativity, whether it be music, animations, art. Just hashtag creative. Just a play on creative right there. As for going live or new videos posted, hashtag Yoshi Sales. And the thing that I've seen VTubers do is they have like this emote sign to them. Thinking about myself, I can't decide between a compass for our direction of adventure, a book to log our adventures in, or the infinity symbol to resemble the infinity key. I think I'll wait on that to see what people think on it. Okay, this wasn't here. The heck? Oh. Okay. Guess that's it. Well, until next time, keep those adventures sailing.